Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we've got something a little bit different than just a bigger card reading or subliminal. Today I am doing a overall spiritual bath. So I have spoken about this a fair bit on mostly Instagram for when you need to just do a deeper cleanse either on yourself or one of the people in your family, and when sage and Palo Santo is just not quite doing enough. So, the spiritual bath that I'm going to do with you guys today is really called a number of different things. So, yeah, we'll just get into it. So, the things you'll need to do this would be a big bowl of water, bay leaves, some parsley, some basil, some rosemary, some thyme, some limes, and some lemons. I also like to sage everything before I start using it, just because I am so sensitive to energy. So to start with, once you've got all your herbs and ingredients, I guess one of the better words, gathered, you can use a combination of dried or fresh herbs. It really doesn't matter that much as long as the intention is behind it. So to start with, in this bowl of water, bring it so everyone can see, we have just got some water, some fresh and some dried bay leaves, and I've also put in some lavender as well, just from my garden, because at the moment I've been struggling with anxiety, with retrograde, and I think it's something quite common, and lavender is one of the best herbs to help with that. So you really can mix up what you do with your spiritual bath depending on what your needs are. I'm a very big believer in that ultimately you know what is best for you, so listen to your own intuition. So once you've got your bowl of water gathered, now you want to squeeze out the limes and lemons that you've got. Just squeeze them right in. Alright, so once you have finished juicing all of them, your water will start to change colour, obviously. So once you have finished squeezing, you can actually put in the peels and remainder in there. Now, I have done quite a few. You only really need two lemons and 2 limes, and that is more than enough. But yeah, I just feel like I need to do more, which is what I'm going to do. So once you have got your water ready, it is very important that you then put in the intention that you are trying to put into it. So for me, my intention is to cleanse myself of all energy that is not mine and things that do not serve me, and just that overall renewing energy. So if you are someone that prays to saints or your angels or spirit guides or anything like that, then you can ask them to bless this water with you. If you are Reiki trained, then you can do a little bit of Reiki on the water as well. It really is whatever works best for you. So you can just hold it and focus your intention onto it. So then once you're done with the water, you want to work on forming your brush. So that is where these herbs come into play. So in here I've got some parsley, basil, and rosemary. You can also put in some of the lavender if you've got some straight off the bush. Again, really is just whatever's right for you. And then the herbs that you have dropped, you can just pop back in there as well, or you can leave them. It really is up to you, but I don't want to have to vacuum, so I'm gonna put as much in as I possibly can. So once you've got your herbs bundled into, like a broom, you just want to get a rubber band and tie it all together. So then you have a bit of a broom happening, which is what we want. So then, once you put your intention into everything of what you are wanting to achieve, then you simply dip in your broom into the water. Now, there's another couple of things that I will mention about the water before we get started. So if you are following along at home, you can add in any sort of Florida water, honestly anything. I know some people like to then reburn their sage bundle over it. That is completely up to you if that's something you want to do. I often do that, but I have just saged the entire house, so, and I've saged my ingredients before commencing, so I'm all good on that front, but that is something that you may like to do just to make it stronger. Now, when you are doing this, you want to be wearing as loose of clothes as possible and as minimal as possible. So some people do like to do this whilst they're in the shower or in the bath or just when they're on some form of hard flooring. So if that's an option, I would definitely recommend it because you do get herbs everywhere. So once you have started doing it, doesn't really matter what way you do it, just make sure you get your entire body and pay special attention to the back of your neck because that is where a lot of energy does get caught. Like even if you're just driving along and you irritate someone with some form of road rage, and that energy is most typical found on the back of your neck or your back. So get as much of yourself as you possibly can. And once you have finished doing the cleansing on yourself, you do not want to shower afterwards. You can pat yourself dry and you will have herbs and just random things stuck to you from what's in the water, but you want to leave it on for as long as possible. So if you're going to wash your sheets the next day, that's generally a good idea so that you don't have to sleep in old herbs all the time. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much all that you need to do. And then generally after it's been 24 or so hours, then you can shower and go about your day as normal. You may find it beneficial as well if you're going to be doing some form of Reiki or ritual or some sort of reading as well, just because you are cleansing off all of your energy that's not actually yours or it doesn't serve you anymore. So yeah, I'm going to go and use my brush. Oh, actually, one other thing. Once you have finished cleansing yourself and the other members of the household, you can actually use this for extra protection by hanging it either above your front door or just somewhere in the house as well. You may find it useful to hang it drying upside down so that it dries nicer. So yeah. Anyway, that's all guys. I hope you find this video useful. Let me know how you go and all the best with your cleansing. Bye!